Water will put it out.
I smelled right too, and I looked out here and I didn't see it.
It's all done. We can go now. You ready?
Maybe a fire truck can. A fire truck can because, hey, this is out.
I slept on that last night.
Why?
Let's see how my back feels after driving for 2 hours. Not terrible. I mean, not great or anything. My back, it's not so great. So here's the deal. This weekend, me and Andrew are going to Orlando, Florida for the Playlist Live convention, which I got tickets to via a contest through the Find Your Park Foundation. Now the thing is, you have to buy your own plane ticket and get your own hotel. Plane tickets weren't that expensive, it was like $180. But Andrew bought the wrong ticket, so he had to pay $200 to get it changed. So I can't really back out now, because he's already invested like $300 or $400 into it. Not a good time to injure my back. Although definitely a better time to injure it now than in June when we're going to Yellowstone. I'll go to Yellowstone even with an injured back, I don't care. I'll use crutches if I have to. Captain's log, stardate 4/21/2016. We've traveled to the nearest star system to attempt a back replacement. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I can't go to Orlando tomorrow like this, but I got to. I have a video I need to get done before I leave for Orlando tomorrow. Don't want to waste time on it. I'm going to work on it for 1 hour. If I don't finish it within an hour, it won't get done. That took 55 minutes on the dot. So I believe nobody said that they didn't like the unboxings. So I've got some unboxings today. Okay, remember the other day I ordered that thing from Walmart and they damaged it? Turns out GameStop got a few in stock for a few hours. You know, GameStop, I don't agree with your selling used games to people for exorbitant prices policy, but I do agree with your packaging things well policy. Bravely Second. I played the first game, it's called Bravely Default. Fantastic game. It also had an amazing soundtrack, and here is a mini album, a full-size art book. Wow. I think for me, the biggest appeal for these games is the art and the aesthetic and the design. Wow. Wow. Wow, that is gorgeous, man. Wow, incredible. Oh man, I really wish I could draw like this. Well, I need to start drawing again. This type of pencil drawing is like, wow, that appeals to me so much. I used to have a ton of art books just like this, but I sold all of them. But this might be one of the coolest art books I've ever seen. Okay, next. This is something I missed out on. My buddy Michael, I know you're watching, you're gonna be very jealous of this. I saw it listed on eBay for a very reasonable price. Final Fantasy Explorers Collector's Edition. Wow, that artwork. One thing that people always say is that if I could dunk, I would dunk every day. So I'm talking about dunking a basketball. I can dunk, and let me tell you, it gets old really fast. But whenever I see drawings like this, I'm like, man, if I could draw like that, I would draw every day. I don't know if I would or not, but it might be the same type of situation. Hard case, soundtrack, the game itself. This is a mini art book. Oh, so beautiful, man. Square Enix, their games may not be the same tier that they were at one time, but their artists are still absolutely top tier. Final item in the main attraction. Okay, so when the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive pre-orders were announced, my brother and I were both super hyped about VR. I think it's the future of gaming and a lot of other things. So the second pre-orders went live for both of them, I pre-ordered both of them, and my brother and I split the cost. So, as you saw yesterday, I left the HTC Vive at my brother's house because this just showed up in the mail. And once again, I'll stress one more time, if these unboxings are boring, obnoxious, or whatever, I don't have to do them. I will only do them if you guys like watching. The Oculus Rift. Whoa. Sensor, I guess. I don't know what this is. Headset, obviously. Controller with receiver. This is like that scene in Austin Powers.
One Swedish-made penis enlarger pump.
Okay, I guess I'll go set this up. Initial thoughts, just as immersive as the HTC Vive. The headset is actually much more comfortable and it has built-in headphones, which you can see right here. One big problem though is that the field of view is not nearly as good. It's like looking into a box, whereas the Vive is like looking into like that. I'm about to try a game right now. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh. Well, that's it for me. Eve Valkyrie is very cool, but that is immediate motion sickness as soon as you start doing any rolls. Let's talk about the Vive and the Oculus. Okay, so there's the HTC Vive and there's the Oculus Rift. Here's my opinion on these. The room scale VR is the direction that VR should go. Sitting down and using a VR headset, I played both of the games that came with the Rift and I immediately got motion sick. One of them was Lucky's Tale, which was that Super Mario 64 type of platformer, and the other one was Eve Valkyrie, which is a space shooter where you're in a spaceship. As soon as I started doing a roll, my body was like, oh, I'm gonna throw up. And in Lucky's Tale, as soon as the camera moved, but I wasn't moving, I felt like throwing up. The reason the Vive works is because it just replaces your reality. You're still moving in real life, so you feel that same sense of inertia that you do in real life in the game, so there's no chance of motion sickness. The Oculus Rift headset is a much better, more comfortable headset, and it has built-in headphones. So in that aspect, the Oculus Rift is better. But the field of view is narrower, and it's like looking through a rectangle like this. Whereas the Vive, it's got a narrow field of view, but it's a lot more organic and smooth on the outside. So it's kind of just like your peripheral vision's cut off a little bit. If you can only get one, which I would only suggest getting one anyway, right now, the HTC Vive is the way to go. The Oculus Rift is cool, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be selling it because I cannot play those games without wanting to throw up. All in all, very cool technology. I feel like I'm technologied out for today. I've been editing for 800 hours today. There's a fly in here. I'm VR'd out, I'm technologied out. I need to get back into nature. My back hurts. I picked a really crap time to get injured.
What a fool I am.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Wish me luck tomorrow. Thank you for watching the vlog. I'll see you tomorrow. Andrew, he said he's on the connecting plane, so he should be there soon. I will be there soon. Back feels okay. Doing good.